Did you know that arthritis pain can be eased, not just with medication, but right from your own kitchen? If you've been living with arthritis for a while, you're probably used to taking pills, trying massages, or simply putting up with the pain. But there's something most people don't talk about. Certain foods can actually help you reduce pain and inflammation naturally and sustainably, starting right at home. Arthritis doesn't just cause pain. It wears you down, robs you of good sleep, and makes simple things like walking or stepping off a curb feel like a real struggle. But here's the good news. The right diet can help you regain some of the mobility and comfort you thought you had lost. Today, I want to share with you 3 plant-based protein sources that are not only healthy and easy to find, but also scientifically proven to help lower inflammation, support your joints, and improve your quality of life with arthritis. These aren't medications or expensive health products. They're simple, nourishing ingredients, the kind you might already have ready for tonight's dinner. And to start, let's take a closer look at a food that may seem humble at first glance, but holds surprising power when it comes to soothing joint pain. 1. Tofu, the gentle plant-based protein that quietly supports your joints. There are some mornings when you wake up and your joints just don't feel like they belong to you anymore. Your knees creak, your shoulders feel like stone, and even something as simple as bending down to tie your shoes feels like a challenge. For many older adults, that kind of pain becomes a daily reality. But here's something most people don't realize. That soft, pale white food sitting quietly on the shelf, tofu, might just be one of your strongest allies in protecting your joints. Tofu is made from soybeans, and the incredible thing is, it's a complete protein. That means it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and maintain muscle, and that's crucial as we age. Why? Because your muscles act like pillars, supporting your knees, hips, and spine. When your muscles are strong, they help take the pressure off your joints. Even better, tofu is one of the few plant-based foods that naturally contains omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of healthy fats shown to reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and ease the steady, nagging pain that comes with osteoarthritis. If you're not a fan of fish, or you're trying to eat more plant-based, tofu is a smart, gentle way to get those anti-inflammatory benefits, without turning to fish oil supplements. But that's not all. Tofu is rich in calcium and often fortified with vitamin D, a powerful duo that helps keep bones strong and prevents osteoporosis after age 60. For people who are lactose intolerant or avoiding dairy, tofu is a kind and gut-friendly alternative. Here's something most people don't know. Soy contains isoflavones, plant compounds that act as natural antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. According to a 2020 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, regular intake of soy isoflavones helped improve joint flexibility, reduce swelling, and slow down cartilage degeneration in older adults. So, how should you use tofu? You can enjoy tofu 2 to 3 times a week. Try it lightly pan-fried, added to miso soup, or roasted with garlic, ginger, and soy sauce. If you prefer a soft texture, go with silken tofu. Perfect for smoothies or soups. If you like something heartier, use firm tofu to make crispy stir-fries or warm salad bowls. Pro tip: press your tofu before cooking. It helps the tofu soak up more flavor and improves texture when pan-fried or baked. A quick note: if you're taking hormone therapy or thyroid medication, check with your doctor before making tofu a regular part of your diet, since isoflavones may mildly affect hormone levels. And if tofu is your quiet kitchen assistant, gently supporting your joints from the inside out. Then the next ingredient we're about to meet is a small but mighty anti-inflammatory warrior. 2. Chickpeas, the tiny warrior, quietly supporting your joints. Some older adults say they've had to stop taking morning walks in the park because their knees started talking back. Stairs they used to take without thinking now feel like a daily challenge. What they didn't expect was that relief could start with something as simple as a humble ingredient from their own kitchen. Chickpeas aren't exotic or fancy. You've probably seen them in hummus, salads, or even in a warm, comforting bowl of soup. But what most people don't know is that these little round legumes are a powerful plant-based protein that can help reduce joint pain and inflammation, especially for those over 60. Chickpeas are packed with polyphenols, potent antioxidants that reduce inflammation in joint tissues and protect your cells from free radicals. the troublemakers behind joint degeneration. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that older adults with rheumatoid arthritis experienced a significant reduction in joint inflammation after just 12 weeks of regularly eating polyphenol-rich chickpeas. But chickpeas don't stop there. They also support your bones and cartilage thanks to their vitamin C content, a key nutrient for collagen production. Collagen is what keeps your joints flexible and cushions your bones. Getting enough vitamin C every day can go a long way toward reducing joint stiffness and helping you move more freely. What else do chickpeas offer? They're rich in magnesium, which helps relax the muscles around your joints and ease pressure on your bones. They're also full of fiber, which supports digestion and helps regulate blood sugar, something many people overlook. Why does that matter? Because high blood sugar levels can trigger inflammation throughout your body, including your joints. How to use chickpeas effectively. Aim for 4 to 6 ounces of cooked chickpeas per day. That's about 8 to 12 tablespoons. The sweet spot to boost protein and fiber without overwhelming your digestion. You can roast chickpeas with olive oil and turmeric for a crunchy, joint-friendly snack. Or toss them into salads, simmer them into a tomato-based stew, or mash them into veggie patties or chickpea fritters. Quick tip: if you're using canned chickpeas, rinse them well under cold water to remove excess salt and preservatives, especially important if you're on a low-sodium diet or managing high blood pressure. And if you have a little extra time, cooking them from dried beans gives you more control over flavor and texture, and saves money too. 3. Lentils, the gentle cushion for your aching joints. Once you pass 60, some mornings your knees just don't move like they used to. Standing up for too long makes them stiff. Sitting down brings a dull ache. And if you've been telling yourself, this is just part of aging, then let me introduce you to a tiny, humble food that carries surprising strength. Lentils. Take Linda, 71, who lives in Arizona. She used to love gardening and spending afternoons with her grandkids. But in recent months, she woke up each day with a deep, aching pain in her knees. Squatting down or climbing stairs became more and more difficult. At first, she brushed it off as typical old-age pain. But then, the aches spread to her feet, and her fingers started to swell slightly in the mornings. That's when she decided to see a joint specialist. The diagnosis? Early-stage osteoarthritis. And the recommendation from her nutritionist? Cut back on red meat, and add lentils to her meals at least 3 times a week. Just 4 ounces, or about 1/2 cup cooked lentils, each time. Why lentils? Because they're not only a clean plant-based protein that helps preserve muscle mass, they're also rich in magnesium and potassium, 2 key nutrients that naturally ease inflammation, relax tight muscles, and reduce joint swelling. At first, Linda was skeptical. She thought lentils were bland and hard to cook, but her daughter helped her prepare a pot of carrot lentil soup with turmeric and black pepper. Nothing fancy, just warm, soothing, and easy to enjoy. After just 4 weeks of eating it regularly, Linda noticed real changes. Her knees weren't stiff when she got out of bed. Her fingers weren't swollen. And best of all, she was back in her garden every afternoon, caring for the flower beds she loved so much. So what makes lentils a powerful joint ally? First, lentils are high in plant protein, which is essential for maintaining and rebuilding muscle, especially important for older adults with arthritis. Unlike red meat, lentils don't contain saturated fat, which can worsen inflammation. They're also rich in magnesium, often called the body's natural muscle relaxer. It helps calm tense muscles around the joints, improve mobility, and ease pain naturally. According to a study in the Journal of Inflammation Research, getting enough magnesium in your diet may help reduce inflammatory symptoms in people with chronic arthritis. There's also potassium, an underrated mineral that helps flush excess sodium from your body, reducing water retention and swelling, particularly in the knees and hands, 2 of the most common pain points for seniors. And let's not forget fiber. Lentils are full of it. Fiber helps slow sugar absorption, keeping blood sugar steady, and that indirectly reduces inflammation. High blood sugar spikes can trigger more inflammatory responses throughout your body, including your joints. Plus, lentils contain folate, vitamin B9, a nutrient that helps regulate homocysteine levels in the blood, which, if too high, is linked to joint inflammation and discomfort. How to use lentils effectively. To support joint health, aim for 4 ounces of cooked lentils per meal, which equals about 8 tablespoons. Here are a few simple, tasty ways to enjoy them. Classic lentil soup with carrots, celery, and veggie broth. Lentil stew with mixed vegetables, mushrooms, or broccoli. Lentil salad with spinach, cucumbers, red onion, olive oil, and a splash of lemon juice. Pro tip: if lentils give you gas or bloating, try soaking them in warm water for 2 hours before cooking. Or start with 2 ounces per meal and increase slowly to let your body adjust. We've now explored 3 powerful natural plant proteins that can help reduce joint pain, ease inflammation, and support your overall health: tofu, chickpeas, and lentils. They aren't miracle cures, but when eaten consistently and prepared the right way, they can help you feel better, move easier, and reclaim a sense of wellness from the inside out. Just remember, food is only one piece of the puzzle. Regular movement is just as important. Gentle exercise like walking, yoga for seniors, or Tai Chi 2 to 3 times a week improves circulation, strengthens muscles, and keeps joints flexible, while helping you sleep better too. So start with one small change today: a tofu stir-fry, a chickpea salad, or a warm bowl of lentil soup. Add a few light stretches in the morning and see how your body responds, one step at a time. If this video helped you, tap like and share it with a friend or loved one, especially someone who's living with arthritis and looking for natural relief. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on nutrition and movement for seniors. Now it's your turn. Are you already using any of these 3 foods? Have you noticed a change in your joints? Leave a comment below. Your story might just inspire hundreds of others on their own journey to better health. Stay strong, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.